Hey, my name is Maher, and this was my first silent retreat. My wife had done it twice already and really raved about all the good effects and vibes it did for her. And so I thought I would give it a try. Um, we've been working on our physical and mental health after 20 years of working in pretty harsh environments in West Africa. And so I thought I would give this a shot as well. And I went in not knowing what to expect, but I really was anxious about the disconnection more than going into silence. Um, Silence isn't a problem for me. I don't like to talk much usually. But yeah, not knowing what's going on at work or at home and not being in touch, I really was anxious about. But then when you first get in, it's as if it never existed before. I don't think about it. I didn't miss it at all, and it felt really free, actually. Um, and the first thing that hit me when we went in was how much you can control slowing down time, and it's totally in your control. And afterwards, I realized the challenge is to integrate that into everyday life. But mentally, you slow down, your breathing slows down, you physically slow down and break things down basically and really slow time. The difficult part of it was the meditation for me because I've never done it before. And finding a comfortable spot physically, which doesn't exist, and finding an comfortable spot mentally and emotionally, which started coming in more and more as the days went by. And at the end, I actually felt pretty comfortable physically and mentally to go through an hour of meditation. And then coming out of it, I realized immediately how much noise we allow into our lives and how loud our surroundings are. And mind you, this is Spain or Europe, which when I used to come back from Africa, I thought, wow, this is so quiet. And it made me reflect back like, okay, this is why I have to go through all of this because of so much noise that was affecting my moods and stress levels, and everything in my life was so high for 20 years that coming to Europe felt like a big drop, and then into the silence felt as big of a drop, which made it all come into a clear picture for me. And then when, like, let's say for now, it's been a month out, a little over a month, and one thing really stuck with me up to now is my relationship with my phone. I've grown a hate relationship. It's directly related to anxiety, stress, that I don't want to be beside it anymore, and I don't want to look at it. And so like the first, say, 2-3 weeks, I had a 75% drop of my screen time. And okay, yeah, life and work caught up, but it's only at probably 50% of where it was before I started, or before I went into the retreat. And but one thing that I was disappointed about is that the meditation didn't stick with me. And I feel like it's sort of like the Coke machine concept, where one push is not going to let it fall. You have to rock it a few times. And so I really have a strong feeling that my next retreat, it's going to stick maybe 10 minutes, and then the retreat after, it's going to stick for 20 or 30. And then the more I go and go through the steps of all what was in the retreat, the more I integrate all of the positives into my everyday life. And another thing I realized is how much people really needed it. Maybe a lot more than me, even. And yeah, I would definitely recommend. My wife wants to go in the next one, and so we're rotating. She goes to one, I go to the next, and yeah, all positive. I feel like I put my foot in the door this first time, and then it's just a matter of time before we bust it open. Thank you.